They have their own culture, languages, religion, etc. So they are the first revolutionary against British. Birsa Munda, Amaram Bhim, Allur Sitaramraju in Andhra Pradesh, KURMA Rao in Vizianagaram district fought against the Britishers. Before that, is the North Andhra, Srikakulam, Vizianagaram, Vishakhapatnam. I studied about their languages, their culture, North Andhra tribes, the types of tribes, their culture, their language, and their food habits, etc. So, tribals are the first revolutionists against British. తెలుగులో అయితే మొట్టమొదట స్వతంత్ర సమరయోధులు ఫ్రీడమ్ ఫైటర్స్ ఆర్ ది ట్రైబల్స్. In 1865, before that time, 1900, Amaram Bhim and Birsa Munda in Jharkhand, and Allur Sitaramraju in Vishakhapatnam, Manyam, Paderi region. KURMA Rao, one of the tribal leader, the India to Saluru, in 1900, he fought with the Britishers with the 5,000 tribals. He was punished. So many tribal leaders who fought against Britishers, they hanged the leaders. So, the British government think that what are the problems of the tribals? గిరిజనులు తిరుగుబాటు చేస్తున్నారు, ప్రాణాలు అర్పిస్తున్నారు, వారి తాలూకా పాలసీస్, వారి తాలూకా సమస్యలు ఏమిటి, వారి తాలూకా కల్చర్ ఏంటి అనేటువంటి the British appointed in Andhra Pradesh Hyman Dog. He appointed Hyman Dog to study the culture, to study the problems of the tribals. So Hyman Dog was appointed in present Telangana, Warangal district, Hyderabad district. He mingled with the Gond tribals, and he wrote a book. This is the Telugu Manugada Kosam Poratam, struggle for the existence of the tribals of Andhra Pradesh. This is Telugu version. So he gave a report. Now Andhra Pradesh has a rich tribal population comprising 34 diverse tribes making up 5.93 the state population. Concentration is the Eastern Ghats and Northern district. Key tribals including Chenchu, Koya, Panda, Kol, Savara, Bagata, Jatapu, Vandadaru, Valmiki are mainly tribals. Main tribals problems before and after independence. Sometimes the tribals problems are the superstitions. వారు మూఢనమ్మకాలు ఎక్కువగా they are dependent. Superstitions means blind beliefs, and low literacy rate, and forest loss, poverty, illiteracy. These are the problems, and there is a middleman system. Majority they are innocent people, so they deceived the tribal people. Here in North Andhra there is money lenders, Sahukari or the money traders, and money lenders imposed heavy interest, and they became వాళ్ళు అప్పులు కూడా ఇచ్చి చాలా వడ్డీలు ఇవ్వడం, షావుకారులు ఎక్స్ప్లాయిటేషన్ ద ట్రైబల్స్. సో malnutrition, health problems, infant deaths, శిశు మరణాల రేట్ still it is infant death are very high rate, and mainly problem the shifting cultivation. So there is a year in 1969 there is a revolt against the government. They are called as Naxalism. 1969 revolutionary. So many persons sacrificed their lives. Due to that only the government of India implemented ITDA and GCC. ఇప్పుడు వచ్చినట్టుగా 69లో వచ్చినటువంటి పోరాటం నక్సలిజం, ఆదిపట్ల కైలాస, సుబ్బారావు పాణిగ్రాహి, తామాడ గణపతి, ఇటువంటి లీడర్స్ అందరూ కూడా 5 members are shot dead. They are take the గిరిజన రైతాంగ పోరాటం, శ్రీకాకుళ గిరిజన రైతాంగ పోరాటం. So government think that what are the problems? So they studied and they implemented 1975 the Integrated Tribal Development Authority and GCC Girijana Corporation. From that time only the tribal development has been taking place. Now come to socio-economic development of tribals. Allur Sitaramraju district in Andhra Pradesh. Allur Sitaramraju district newly formed 4th April 2022 from undivided Visakhapatnam district in the Indian state of Andhra Pradesh with its headquarters Paderu. Named after Allur Sitaramraju, a revolutionary in the Indian independence movement, which hailed from this region. Allur Sitaramraju, 1924, I think, he sacrificed his life. British catched him and shot dead in Visakhapatnam, Manyam district. So after his death, after the Allur Sitaramraju district is named after his newly formed district. Now the Allur Sitaramraju district is located in Eastern Ghats. Some of the borders of Odisha, northwest of Sukma district, Chhattisgarh state, Bhadradi, Kottagudem of Telangana, and this district is surrounded by Kakinada district and Vijayanagar district, north Parvatipuram Manyam district, southeast of Anakapalli district, southwest Eluru district and Godavari district. Allur Sitaramraju district is divided into 11 mandals of tribals, Paderu revenue division. The list of mandals are Anantagiri, Araku Valley, Chantapalli, Dumbrigoda, Gangaraju Madugula, Gudem Kottavidi, Hukumpeta, Puyuru, Munchimpur, Paderu and Tadabai. And also the main tribes groups are a mix of people: Bagata, Kol, Kondadora, Kondareddy, Kondakapu, Koya, Paranguporja, Valmiki, Kutia, Nogadora, Bondo, Gaudo, Mali and Gadaba, and some other groups are there. Every tribe has their own identity, own culture, own language. But today what happened? Their languages are vanished because of the influence of Telugu or either Telugu or Oriya or local languages. Culture of according to 2011, the population of the district is 9,53,996, which male and female are 4,66,270 and 4,87,69 respectively, according to 2011 census. The literacy is also 49% according to 2011. In that literacy, the female literacy is very less. Culture of the tribes, ESR district. The culture is deeply rooted, rich indigenous tribal traditions, characterized by vibrant folk arts, unique festivals, and close relationship with nature, dominated by 17 tribals, including Bagata, Koya, and Kondadora. The famous kinetic today, the students are played as Dimsa. Dimsa is the Araku, Visakhapatnam district. Main culture of the Allur Sitaramraju district, Dimsa. And historical legacy of the Manyam rebellion. Madakandama festival is very popular in Paderu. It takes place in May Nela. Lakhs of people are attended in Paderu. So government also thinks that it makes a national festival. And the Dimsa, and they have every tribes have the new year. Mana new year happy day. Mana English was పెట్టుకుంటున్నాం. అలాగే తెలుగు వాళ్ళకి ఉగాది ఉంది, ఉగాది new year. But the tribals have own calendar years. They are the Kotta Panda, they are the Itikila Pandaga. Majority parts of the areas, Itikila Pandaga is the New Year. And Kandukottalu is their festival, a Chaitra Masamam, illustrated every year with uttermost enthusiasm with traditional Kudumu, Sanai, and musical instruments. It is very rich culture and tribals. Now, I took 3 parts. What is the agricultural development and educational development and other concepts. I studied agriculture is the main occupation of tribals. Through some depend up there, the tribals are depending upon minor forest produce to sell their products in Sandys and Girizan Cooperative Corporation. Santal Dorutana Santal under the Sandys here locally called as Santal. So all the tribals from Villarea kilometers together they work with their minor forest produce and sell their forest produce at Sandys and they buy some basic needs for them in the Sandys Santal. So Girizan Corporation also assisted them to take price the crops mainly traditionally tribal areas, cereals, millets, mainly domestic consumption. Podu still in the tribal area, in hill region there is a Podu cultivation or shifting cultivation. Now some what change? The traditionally practiced thousands of years in this area and internal food consumption with the advent of the development programs implemented by ITDA, they are now taking cultivation non-traditional crops like coffee, vegetables, turmeric, etc. Some paddy, ragi, sama, maize, rajma, red gram, other pulses, bare gram, groundnut, korra, and others the main crops in the area of Sadu Setramraju district. Regarding agricultural development, majority of the ST people are agricultural laborers. They are depending upon Podu cultivation, forest products, and they are depending upon middleman system in the Sandys. Sandys lo Santalo middleman system untundi. Ippatiki illiteracy ga unnatuvanti tribals are deceived by the plain area. Coffee plantation one of the Araku, one of the resource here. It is developed and it is famous for Araku coffee. Now today it is all over India and world also. Araku coffee is famous, and the government also encouraged the
glass.
Now, in this region, plants another thousands of acres. Government sanctioned thousands of acres to plantation the coffee because of the income of the people of in that area, Araku, Padi area, etc. are increased due to the coffee. The common horticulture plants such as mango, orange, naredu, pineapple, custard apple, cashew plants and minor forest producers are the income source of the population of the tribes. Podu cultivation would drastically reduced in the area as commercial crops become the income of the tribes. Podu వ్యవసాయం తగ్గుతూ ఉంది, కమర్షియల్ క్రాప్స్ తగ్గుతూ వాళ్ళు కొంత నాగరికత నేర్చుకుంటారు. Next, educational development in the ASR district. Education department, once upon a time, the literacy rate is very low in the tribal areas. So government established so many ashrama schools, residential schools, hostels, and KGBPs, Kasturba Gandhi schools, and etc. to support the education. Key schools in the ashrama schools, tribal welfare and various located in the area, MPP schools, MPP and special education. These schools are primarily focused on primary education to tribal students in the Paderu Agents area. Regarding education development, tribals, number of education institutions, hostel facilities has been increased due to asrama schools, residential schools. The enrollment of the students and the literacy rate among the ST has been increased, but it is lower than the average of the other communities. Among the tribal communities, the female literacy is very lagging. So, some data: primary schools 759, upper primary schools 35, high schools 31, asrama schools 73, AP residential schools and junior colleges 5, government junior colleges 11 in the Paderu area, government degree colleges 4 including women, technical institutions may polytechnical, ITI, etc. 3. Now recently one medical college also started the government, and there is missionary schools and academia schools. With that schools and education, the literacy rate has increased. According to recent survey, the Paderu district has got there are GP schools, government Pradhamika schools 1086. Total students 1,88,000. Sorry, 1,88,000. The literacy rate has increased to 59%. It is a drastic change in the tribal lives of the main education is the source for the tribals. The first generation of the tribal students have got jobs like teachers and nurses, and they are working in the other departments also. Though with that education, the lifestyles of the tribals are changed. Now health facilities provided in the district. ITDA Paderu with 33 primary health centers and 195 sub-centers and 3,200 community health workers has been rendering medical service to the tribal community district hospitals. Paderu provides 200 beds, area hospitals, Aruku provides 150 beds, community health center, Chantapalli provides 50 beds, community health center, Munchikupatti provides 30 beds under the AP Vidya Vaidya Parishad health department. And there are thousands of Anganwadis under ICDS are also playing a vital role. But though the hospitals and doctors are there, there are still the infant deaths and villages, hamlets in the interior lack of minimum needs support facilities. These villages lack access to basic health and drinking water. So many the villages who touch with the roads are very developed, but in the interior villages, a number of villages have no roads and no facilities. So they use it the dolis. Recently, so many times papers published this. Roads level are tribals 7 kilometers వాళ్ళు delivery female deliveries that patients they carry with their shoulders to reach the hospitals. This is the main problems, and the infant mortality rate is also very high in the tribal regions. Majority of the tribal people suffering with the lack of nutrition food causes many diseases like gout, etc. And the sudden deaths of the tribals and their children mortality rate is very high, and planning is still low. Tourism is the main source of the district. KURMA caves, you all know, Aruku Valley, KURMA caves, there is the tribal museum, and etc. sceneries. So tourism attracting the people from main areas. In the winter season, thousands of pilgrims enjoy the Borra caves and Aruku, etc. But the employment is partially low. Conclusions and suggestions: by utilizing asrama schools, residential schools, academia schools, students' enrollment and literacy rate has been increased. Government drastic focus on coffee plantation in this area has shown enormous year-long employment and literacy rate has been increased. Due to road facilities, innermost villages and hamlets areas transport facilities very shown some growth of livelihood of the tribals, but still some of the farthermost villages road connectivity has to be improved. Girizan Cooperative Corporation collects the forest collections from the STs is reducing the interference of the middleman system. Primitive tribe groups, there is Porja, one Gotia that are still not aware of the government schemes and they did not get education, employment and health facilities in their 20s. So, with this I concluded my topic, socio-economic development of tribals, Allu Sitaram district Nanu President. And thank you for mainly Divya Garu for giving this opportunity.